In the last video, we had example on simplifying an expression that involves ln. And in this example, okay, we are going to find some values using ln. Okay, but before that, let us go through the graphs of an ln natural log functions. Okay, but let's start with a function of e. So if you still remember, this is the graph of an exponential function, y equals to e to the top power of x. You must remember that the y-intercept is 1. Now this one, on the other hand, is y equals to ln of x, and the x-intercept is also 1. Now these two functions are actually symmetric of each other with respect to this line y equals to x as the axis of symmetry. For example, AB, this point, it lies on this graph, and if it's flipped across this symmetry line, this point will become BA, and it also lies on this graph, because for this red point, B equals to ln of A. But what's the meaning of ln? It means e to the what power equals to A, right? So in this case, e to the power of B equals to A. So if you look at this right here, this is basically saying the exact same thing. So let's check out this example. So here's a given function in terms of e, and we want to find the value of f of 2. This one is easy. You just put in 2 into the x, right? Now for this one, f of k equals to 1, and we want to find the value of k. Okay, so we put k in the place of x. Now, when we see this, how do we get rid of the e? That is ln, right? Because ln is the opposite of e, and e is the opposite of ln, so to speak. So you apply ln on both sides, and so ln and e cancels each other, and this power goes down. Okay, and I know that ln1 equals 0, and so k equals to positive square root of 3 or negative square root of 3. Now for this question, what if our function is the ln function? So for part A, you just put in the 5 into the place of x, so that will give us ln of 17. Now this is not a whole number, so you need to use a calculator, which gives us 2.83. Now for part B, f of what equals to negative 1? So we have ln of 2k plus 7 equals to negative 1. So how do we get rid of ln? Just like last time, ln is the opposite of e, and e is the opposite of ln. So in order to take out the ln, we use e. But this time, both sides apply the e, and they all goes up to the power, like that. But e and ln cancels out, and so this will go back down here. Then we make k the subject, and again we use calculator, and so it equals to negative 3.32.